Hello guys, welcome back to Janice Family Channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through this control block here. So let's begin. Control blocks are one of the main categories of blocks in Scratch. They are used to control the flow and timing of a program. They tell Scratch when to perform an action, how many times to repeat it, and under what conditions an action should occur. Control blocks are usually shown in orange here. You can see this color is orange. So here we have wait 1 second, repeat 10 times, forever, if then else, wait until, repeat until, stop all, when I start as a clone, create clone of myself and delete this clone. So let's start with the first block here, which is wait 1 second. So this block enables the sprite to wait 1 second before doing a particular script. Example, let me just put a small code for you. So when I tap this small code here, these codes here that I just joined together now, it will wait 1 second before it turns 15 degrees. As you can see, it waited 1 second before it turned 15 degrees. So in case you are making a game and you want it to wait 1 second or any amount of seconds, like maybe 80 seconds or maybe even 120, which is just 2 minutes, you can just bring out this block here and add it on top of your script or below, and then it will wait the amount of seconds you typed here. So this next block here is repeat 10 times. So this block makes, like, when you add a code and you add a code, like if I bring out this code now and I put it inside here, it's going to repeat the code 10 times or any number input here. Example, let me put down 15 degrees backwards, then I tap it here. As you can see now, it turned 15 degrees backwards because this is normal 15 degrees. It just moves once, but this is normal. This is the repeated 15 degrees. And you can also change the number here, like to 80, and then tap it, and you're going to spin 80 times. Then when it has spin 80 times, it stop. So if you are making any game, or not even a game, any code you are making, and you want it to repeat any amount, if it repeats, you can just input the number of times you want it to repeat, and then your code will repeat, just like how this one is repeating. So let's move to the next block, which is for this forever block here. As you all know, in this block it repeats 10 times, while in this block it doesn't repeat any amount of times, because this block, it's the code will go on forever. It means it won't stop non-stop. So let me give you an example. Here you can see the code, the cat is not stopping. It's not stopping because, unlike this one, which is repeat, which is meant to repeat. So let me show you the difference. So when I tap this, let me just use the same code for it so we can understand. So when I tap this one, it's only going to spin 80 times. Repeat it. It's only going to turn 15 degrees 80 times. While this one is going to turn 15 degrees forever, because there's no other. We're not using this. We're now repeating it. So let's move to the next code, which is this if then code. So let me bring out this another sprite here. Let's bring out this ball sprite. So I'm going to make a short program here. Then key touching ball, touching ball, turn 15 degrees. So let's going to add it here and then tap it. Let's add it forever to it. So now if it touches the ball, it's going to spin 15 degrees forever there. And you can also use this repeat to replace forever. So let me tap it here. But we need a when flag clicks block for this one now. So as you can see now it's spinning 15 degrees. But when if I shift it away, it's not going to spin again. So this next block is this if then else. This one has this one is similar to this one, but at the ending this one has this else there. So example, you can just use this if touching ball turn 15 degrees, else you can put it to do a different thing. So if it touches the ball and turns 15 degrees, then maybe you can to stop or anything to stop, or any other code you feel like using. So this next block here is wait until. Example, this block enables the sprite, the script to like when if you input a code, wait until maybe key space press before it turns 15 degrees. So let me give you a short example. I just want to bring this here. Or let's just make it simple and add it just forever block there. Then 15 degrees. Then we can add this when flag clicks. And now as you can see, I put wait until touching ball, then spin 15 degrees. So when it's not touching the ball, it's not going to spin. But when it's touching the ball, it's going to spin. So let's move to the next code, which is repeat until. So this code here, like if this code is going to make it repeat until something happens, maybe an event happens. Then you can just put maybe you want to stop or change costumes or add sound to it. anything. So let's add 16 degrees. So this is like this just not actually really a good code for it. So it's going to repeat until it's touching the ball there. So this next code here is this next block here. Sorry, is this stop all which I just input here. So when we're using if then block again, then sensing. So when we're just going to add this another code, so you see that the code is going to stop too, because this stop all enables like once I tap it, all the code, if a code is running and I tap the stop all the code that has been run is going to stop by just this single block here. And in case you don't want to stop all the codes at once when I'm making a game or anything I'm making, and just tap this small triangle here, and then as I see there's this stop this scripts or stop other scripts in sprites. So now back to what we're doing. So I was going to add another code for you. I was going to do it. Yes, bring the code. Then you can add this term 15 degrees. Then forever. So now what I did, like, it's when the flag is clicked, it's going to turn 15 degrees, and then this when this when clicks, if touching ball, then stop also. Going to stop all touching if touches the ball, if it touches the ball, as and see. So when it touches the ball, it's going to stop. So as you can see now, when you touch the ball, it stops. So I'm going to use it again. As you can see, it's not stopping now because I haven't left the mouse. So when I leave the mouse, it's going to stop. This next block here is when I start as a clone. So just a block you can put under. As you can see, there's no space to put the block on top of it. Like this, just like this one here. Can't put any block on top of it. If you want to put this block or this block here, it won't fit. You can only put it under. So let me just teach. Let me give you this. Let me take you through this. Create clone of myself. Before I take you through this other one. because you might not understand properly. This code here is create clone of myself. So when I just start, it's going to create a clone of himself here. So if it's this code, start create clone of myself and forever. Here, let me just show you a quick test. Then you can just add this event. Okay. You can see now it's creating different clones of himself and also turning 15 degrees. So I'm going to stop. And when I stopped it, the code stopped, so all the clones are going to disappear. So it keeps creating clone of itself. So you think you can just remove it. The more you remove, the more it brings. So you can actually reach the last of it. You can see now there are different cats, and so this is just an infinite code. It's not going to ever finish. No matter how many you bring, it's going to keep generating. So even as it's like this, it's generating here. So when you stop, everything disappears, and it's just got this generator here, the multiplier, which is this original code here. So I'm sure you must have seen in maybe cartoons or movies whereby a person can multiply himself, but it's not going to be actually the original, it's just going to be clones of himself. So this is actually what I input inside Scratch. What is the codes I brought to the codes that they put to Scratch. You can also make maybe your own movie or game or anything that can create clone of yourself. So this other block here is when I start with the clone. They can also put any other block on that. Maybe when I start with the clone, then turn 15 degrees. As you can see now, I put when I start with the clone, turn 15 degrees. So it has started as a clone. Now it's turning 15 degrees. Now even the clones are turning 15 degrees. And just like this other block, it's not going to stop. It's just infinite multipliers. So when stop it now, and the original one is here. This next block here now is delete this clone. So if I added a clone, I want to delete it. Maybe like if I added like a sprite, if a sprite has a clone and you want to delete, you can just put delete this clone, or you can specify the clone you want to delete there. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to another person so they can watch. You can also comment what other videos you want us to make from scratch. So till then, peace.